I'm here at AMA Expo West 2017 at the Ontario Convention Center, and I have had what I consider the privilege to meet a pretty interesting individual. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, thank you, Chris. My name is John Anderson. I'm the former general director and still active in the Harbor Soaring Society in Costa Mesa. We are a club, Harbor Soaring Society, 51 years old. An AMA chartered club. Started off flying sailplanes, and now it's anything but gas and turbines.
So you have a little bit of background outside of model aviation as well. Can you talk to us a little bit about what some of your past experiences have been? Because I think they connect perfectly to what we're going to talk about.
I started out as a combat engineer, and the sergeant drilled into us, get it done no matter what it takes, no excuse, blow it up, build it, steal it, whatever it takes, and that has been part of my philosophy of life. Our club has had the opportunity and the gumption to take on a lot of events, starting with the annual Scarecrow Festival, which we just won 3 years in a row. And part of that Scarecrow Festival was to have a winning scarecrow, but also part of that festival was to involve the youth of the community. One of the ways we did that is through our flying pumpkin designs. The kids sit down, they build them, they decorate them, and they fly them. But that in turn led to an interest in my childhood hobby of building paper gliders. I'd like to share with you one of the little simple exercises that I've come upon over years of trying to work through progressively more simple, more direct ways of getting kids to fly. Bill of materials. Hopefully colorful index cardstock, 3x5. Paper clips, tape, and a calibrated eyeball. All right. So now we have two pieces that don't fly. We have the piece of index cardstock and we have the paper clip. But if we put the paper clip on the plane and bend it, a little dihedral, and bend it, some elevons, and maybe even put a piece of tape on it for a handle, maybe we can get it to fly. Would you like me to try?
Please do.
No guarantees. We all have to tweak these things, you know. Paper is an immediate gratification kind of thing. As simple as that was to do, we can do a slightly more complex thing and get higher performance. For an example, let's take something like this. Again, the index card. A plane will fly, as a rule, better with a rudder. So here's one example, and perhaps here's another example, very similar, but different, and we'll take a shot with this. As we know, tweaking is important. Let's see what happens. I could do this all day. I very well may. So, this is a classroom scale flyer. It's not meant to have long endurance. It's not meant to be spectacularly fast. It's meant to give a kid something that they can move the control surfaces and begin to experience what it's all about. They can begin to understand center of gravity. They could be able to understand the aerodynamic forces that act upon the surfaces to make it go up, down, roll you off. As a matter of fact, we have the kids stand and do roll and do yaw and do pitch, and they begin to get into the act and they begin to sense what's going on. Starting off with one index card gives you almost unlimited possibilities, but add 2 or even 3. I might add that with 3 cards, and I don't have one on example here right now, but if you take a simple motor stick out of a 3-foot, cut it into 3 pieces, put a little SIG or gallows hook on the front with a prop, little paper clip, tie 3 rubber bands together, you have a body. You can make a wing out of 2 index card stocks and an anhedral or V-tail with another one, and you've got a little flyer right there, and it's instant gratification. It takes maybe 7 or 8 minutes, and they're winding it and flying it. Now they're finding out about torque. Oops, it's got torque. And if the wings bend up and flops around, the little part that's left over on the V-tail of the stabilizer can be used as a wing brace, either in tension or in compression. So now they're learning also the folding of the wing, for example, to get under camber and stiffness at the same time. So the paper gliders and the little paper-powered planes lead us to an understanding of materials and methods as well. They're cutting, they're folding, they're taping, they're tweaking, they're adjusting, so the whole thing is there. And it's there for the price of a pack of index cards, a few paper clips, a little bit of tape, the scissors, and some initiative.
I think you guys are setting a great example for all of our members, for all of our clubs to follow. We very, very much thank you for that.
Well, it's not that we invented the wheel, and we're well aware that many other clubs are doing some really great work. And I think it's incumbent on us, as a 51-year-old club, at this point, to do our fair share, and that's exactly what we're trying to do, that and only that.
Well, thank you so much for all of your hard work. Please pass that along, of course, to all of your club members. And thank you for taking some time from the trade show today to talk with us. I really, really appreciate it.
I enjoyed flying my planes in the foyer. It was lots of fun. Hope to continue doing it through the day.
Please do. Enjoy your day.